International. Nigga, we made it. Hey, we made it. Nigga, we made it. Hey.
Greetings, everybody.
Damn, we made it.
Welcome to the Primary Colors Podcast, where we bring you hot shit
Nigga, we made it.
and hot takes
Yes, sir.
for the culture.
Yes, sir.
Episode 50.
Yes, sir.
Got my niggas with me.
Yes, sir.
You know we going crazy out here today, man. We going crazy out here today, man. I'm your humble, grateful, also thankful host, Trader Great. So good to be speaking to you today, everybody. To the left of me, I got the man with the bands, Big Racks on Zach. Ain't nothing small about him.
Nothing is small about me. You
What's
know what's
good,
going
man?
down, man. I'm just happy to be here, still alive, being able to have the opportunity to talk to my guys.
For sure, man. 50-50.
50-50, can't go, you know what I'm saying? We're not going Virgil on nothing.
Can't go Virgil.
Nah, this ain't even episode 50, it's episode Virgil.
Episode Virgil, man.
Episode Virgil.
Episode Virgil, man. Right here.
I'm not gonna cap, that's the name of there's gonna be
This
that
the
gotta
Virgil
be the
episode.
name. Yeah, it's the
This
Virgil episode,
man.
It's the Virgil episode.
That was gold, man. I like how you
Yeah.
did that. You know what I'm saying? You
You know
sound
what
like
I'm
King
saying?
Midas over there with the golden touch. Everything he touched turned to gold. You know what I'm saying?
And the greatest story ever told.
What's up, man? You trap therapist.
That's a Muhammad Ali ass intro. The greatest story ever told. That's some shit Muhammad Ali would
That's some
say.
crazy
Keep
ass
that.
shit to say.
Keep that, man. How you doing, bro? You
Keep
straight?
that.
How you living?
You
We ain't
know
heard
I'm
from you in
always
a
amazing.
hot minute, man.
You know, I'm always amazing. Like my nigga Zach said, man, nigga had to take a break because this shit is frustrating.
Nah, bro, yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
hard.
we definitely been having to take a break. You know, I feel like for me personally, like, you know, everybody always asks, like, even though it's our podcast, like, they always try to give us ideas of what we should talk about. And I hate that. Like, people be like, oh, y'all should talk about this. And everybody's been like, oh, you know, why y'all not talking about this? And I'm just like, bro, like, niggas really out
When
here
niggas
dying.
When niggas
Like, I don't
do
want
that-
to talk.
Yeah, I ain't feel like talking, bro.
I don't feel like
The thing
talking
is-
at all.
When niggas do that, I feel like Drake when niggas say, I hate when niggas say they feel me, man.
It'll be a long time.
Yeah.
It'll be a
you
long
don't-
time for y'all
you
niggas
don't-
can
You
feel
don't
me,
know
man.
what it's like to sit there and just talk about some shit when you're physically tired of this shit.
Or maybe they do, bro. I think a lot of them do. You know, and maybe that's what it is, bro. They look to us during them times when, you know what I'm saying, that they may need a word from some real niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so, with that being said, man, I'm gonna read off the topic list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let y'all know what we getting into. Let y'all know what bags we gonna top into today. Then we gonna go ahead and run this episode,
Yeah.
man. So we gonna talk about again why we haven't been here for a little bit. We kind of got into that a little bit. We gonna get into all of that. Everything with Virgil, the new music that dropped. You know, J. Cole, he dropped a song.
Yes, sir.
Kind of targeted.
Snow on
People
the
say it's
Bluff.
about No Name. You know, we'll get into that a little bit too.
Niggas say people say
Insecure
it's about
season
it.
finale. Y'all remember that shit just went off, man. I'm so sad that we have no more
Hey,
episodes
man.
on Sundays and shit. It's been cancel culture all over. B. Simone, all kind of trauma going on. Women didn't want black men to check them, and you know what I'm saying. We had Father's Day. We need to talk about that shit too. So yeah, let's
We
get
gotta
to
talk
it.
about Father's Day, man.
Let's-
Where are you taking us first, Trayvon?
Let's get active, bro. I mean, we just passed Father's Day, so let's talk about this shit, man. Did y'all have a good Father's Day, bro? Let's start off with positivity in the area.
Look,
Shit.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I love Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this.
We all kidless, by the way, y'all.
Yes,
you
thank
know, we all
that.
kidless, by
That
the way.
first things first. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? That I'm still not a father. I'm finna be a dog dad in a couple weeks, but
Yes, Sirski.
you know what I'm saying? Carrot
hard.
on the way,
Yes, Sirski.
but
Hit him with the fly to the bone.
nah, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You said
Shout out
the
Dr.
dog's
Lee.
name is Carrot.
Yeah, it's carrot. So I got a mini golden doodle, right?
Fire. Fire.
It's
green.
orange.
Fire.
So the dog's name is Carrot, you know, because carrots is orange,
Yeah.
but it's spelled like carrot, like a diamond.
Bro, them hoes get big as shit. You know that?
Nah, bro, my shit a mini golden dude. That gonna be 18 pounds, bro.
Oh, yeah.
See, he just really took the name. He took the steam from my name line. Like,
No,
you
no,
know
no.
what I'm saying? That's how black kids be. That's how black parents be explaining their kids' name. Like, yeah, I'm gonna name him like this. this.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking a big ass,
With an
like
apostrophe.
golden doodle walking
Nah, bro.
around this bitch.
That would be
Yeah,
clear
yeah.
though, nah, bro. But I'm getting a little dog. Like people
Okay,
fuck with the
yeah.
little dogs.
Bro, dead
Yeah,
ass speaking of
I fuck with
names,
those,
bro. Like, I'm sorry, this is random, but like, y'all know I had an apostrophe in my name when my mom named me.
No, you didn't.
I promise you, bro. It was TRE apostrophe VON, bro. Like, what the fuck were people doing in the 90s when they were naming
That's
kids?
that hood bougie shit, bro.
No.
When
You
everybody
take-
had an apostrophe or a comma. Here's the thing, though. It's niggas with names like Devontae with the V capitalized. and an apostrophe. But the thing is, if the V capitalized, you don't need the apostrophe, nigga. So why you got both of them hoes? Like,
damn, I didn't even know the grammar worked like that.
yeah, bro.
You know what that was? Niggas was trying to get their unique shit off.
Yeah, niggas was
They
trying to
want
write
you stand
cursive.
out. She was trying to make you stand
Nah,
out.
you really want to know why niggas' name was like that? I'm gonna keep it being with you. This gonna be as blunt. Niggas was on crack, bro.
My mama named me in cursive.
Niggas was really on crack, bro. Like back in the Gap, niggas was really doing crack. Like that's why niggas' names like that, bro.
Nah, you remember back in the 90s, niggas used to try to be as unique as possible, bro.
Yeah.
What's the craziest nigga name you know? Like in real life?
There's a girl I know named LaDasha, and it's like La, L-A,
Dash.
and Dash.
Wait, so the dash don't even dick.
Wait. So it's a real dash.
So the dash, it's a real dash, not DASH.
Yeah, Dash
Damn,
up.
bro.
Her name is LA dash.
Oh, she went to Duncanville. Shout out to the Ville. And she went to UNT for a little bit.
I'm not gonna cap. That
okay.
is the most ghettoest shit I've ever heard in my
Okay.
life.
Look,
Nah,
I
listen,
remember-
bro, but-
I remember it.
I
Listen,
know.
bro, I'm not finna lie to talk about niggas and not talk about the white people side either, bro. They be naming that kid shit like Hunter, Dusty.
Hunter not that
Got-
bad.
Bro, Hunter?
White people name their kids fruits.
Stormy.
Apple.
I hate that shit.
Nigga, Stormy's okay, bro.
I hate Stormy.
You can't talk about Stormy off the strength that we got a lot of women listeners, and you know they all love Kylie and that nigga Travis Scott. You can't.
Stormy is still a. You said like, why would you name a kid Stormy?
I don't know, bro.
Don't you want him to be happy?
Nah, the
Sunny?
craziest name I ever heard. I know a pair of brothers. Their name is Pimpish and Bunny Ray.
What?
Oh, wow.
That one brother name is Pimpish and the other brother's name is Bunny Ray.
You know niggas get outlandish when they get twins, too.
Yeah, they getting their bag. Oh, we got plenty names right here, big dog.
Boy.
Nah,
I
bro.
hate when they try to combine the mom and dad's name. Like, so say the mom's name is what? Patricia. And the dad's name is Daniel, whatever.
What the fuck kind of name?
Patricia. It'd be like Patricia.
Nigga said Patricia.
That Trisha, man. I don't know how we got on this topic, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
Nigga
sorry.
named him after his
Niggas
mom
already
and
talking
his
about
dad.
names and shit,
Look,
man. I'm pretty sure.
hold on, look, we
was on
talking
some
about
Black
Father's
Lives
Day.
Matter shit.
Back to
Okay,
Father's
bet,
Day, bro.
bet. That's what we talking about.
What y'all do for Father's Day this weekend, man? What y'all do?
Oh, you know I was with Aunt Live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
big
my
end, big end.
That's my nigga right
Yeah,
there.
what
Yeah.
y'all do? What you get him for Father's Day? You know what I'm
We
saying?
got him some Versace cologne. You know, my daddy be having everything, so it's like it's hard to get a man that got everything that he pretty
Man,
much
I fucking hate that excuse
I'm
on
not gonna
Father's Day,
cap.
bro.
No, real
Niggas,
talk,
nah,
bro.
fuck that, bro. That's why dads don't be getting the shit that we deserve, man.
saying.
I'm talking about
You
we.
said we.
It's cause I son these
Knock
niggas.
on wood.
It's cause I son these
Trey on
niggas.
his Drake shit.
Nah, I'm on my Lawrence shit. We gonna get there though.
Hold on.
But nah, bro, that's why dads don't be getting the shit they deserve, bro.
No,
'cause
the
niggas
thing is,
don't
bro,
wanna
it's like,
fucking-
bro, when you
You
like,
got everything.
I'm gonna tell you, the reason niggas get that excuse is because men are very simple, bro. Like, in the shit that we like, we're simple in it.
That's
now, when
true.
you have the ability to get all of that shit in the lane you like,
Yeah.
what the fuck we left to get you? Some damn mittens?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Some socks,
This
nigga?
my opinion about Father's Day, bro. I feel like like fathers are really starting to get the respect that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Nah, niggas really starting to get their flowers. In 2015, Father's Day was just Mother's Day, bonus Mother's Day. That's what it was, bro. It
I
was
think
just
it's the
bonus
Black
Mother's
Lives
Day.
Matter that got you.
Nah,
got
bro,
you
but in
tripping.
2020, niggas is really like showing dads love and like I saw it on the timeline this weekend. I was just like, really, it was really good to see. But when it comes to gifts, niggas just not there yet, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas is just not there yet. Cause I'm gonna keep it a bean. Everybody I know with a dad, they always say, "Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna get my dad." Like, what do you get a man who has everything? Like, nigga, it's a lot of shit that nigga
But
wants.
my thing is, y'all know my dad, bro. My thing is,
Yeah.
the problem with my dad is,
Okay.
my dad has shit that he want, but that shit don't be in niggas like pay rate. You know what I'm saying? That shit above my salary grade.
Hell, shit,
Like
yeah.
he'll say some shit like,
He
yeah,
want shit outside the gift.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want this, some other shit, you know what I'm saying? Some couture ass suit that is rare as fuck. This shit costs like $1 million. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, your dad want. Come on, bro. I know that hoe don't cost no $1 million, bro.
Nigga ask for some shit, some suit.
That hoe probably $7.95.
no,
You, your
dead
mama,
ass.
and your sister could have put in on
Do
that
my
hoe.
daddy look like the type of nigga that wants some $70.95 ass gifts?
Hey, $7.95 is high for a suit, nigga.
Does he look like the type of nigga that just want the set? Cause he want the shoes. You see how my dad dressed?
Man, look, I know a couple spots
I'm
in
saying,
down
though.
in Dallas. You can take that nigga right now.
I'm telling
That
you.
motherfucker get the matching
I'm
gators.
He a
telling you,
father,
my
he
dad-
a
my-
provider, he a
my-
protector.
Yeah,
He deserve his.
But
He
I think
deserve what he
y'all
want.
have a twisted view because y'all dads will literally be like, my dad is very picky, bro. My dad
I
is
feel
picky.
you.
I feel that because I feel like that would be me as a dad.
Because
Now,
what
my
you
dad
gotta
gave my
realize
sister
is-
shit away.
Let me tell y'all one story.
He gave
What was
my
that?
my sister gave my dad some shit. My dad gave that shit away.
What
one
was
time,
it?
bro? Yeah, I think it was like it was some minuscule shit, maybe like some lotion or something, like some shit that you really wouldn't want, I guess. But
I be pissed
unless
if a
you
nigga
pick
gave
whatever
me some
kind.
lotion, bro.
Bro, he gave that shit away. That's what I'm saying. It may be the gift though. Shit.
Nah.
He know he ain't deserve that
But
gift.
there was one time that my dad, literally when we was real, real young, we like maybe 12, you know, my little sister 8 or whatever. We like, yo, dad, what you want for, you know, we ain't
Yeah.
got no damn job. Like, what you want? Nah, I don't want nothing. I just want to be around y'all.
I hate that shit, bro.
For the birthday.
Nigga,
though.
what do you want?
It's the birthday. So the birthday come. Nigga wake up, breakfast,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Normal
dad.
shit,
all this
normal
other
shit,
shit.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga like, all right, so where the gift? Ain't no gift.
Wait.
My nigga didn't talk to us all day.
Wait. So he hit y'all with the literally said where the gift.
Yeah, he was like, where the gift?
Y'all niggas
at?
cook me breakfast, but
Where it at?
Where
so he
the
didn't talk to
gifts?
us all day
I wouldn't have
until
said
we
shit.
went to the store and got him the cologne. Then he started speaking to us. This nigga
Then he started
that nigga gave us a solid treatment.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga solid treatment his way to the
That's
gift,
why I
bro. That's
said,
funny, bro.
with the gifts, you can't be hit or miss or just do it out of the name
I
of
feel
the
that.
gift for Aunt La. You gotta really understand what he like. You know what I'm saying? You just can't
Nah,
give him
see,
whatever.
this is what I've realized about gift giving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like giving gifts, but I don't really give a damn. So, like, what I mean by that is this. Like, you know, like, I have no problem getting you something that you want for your birthday, Father's Day, Mother's Day. But at this point, I don't really ask my parents what they want from me. I'm gonna just come and I'm gonna give you some money, straight up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
I like
come,
that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just come, I'm gonna dap you up, I'm gonna slide you some bills. That's it.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing else. And that's what I did for my dad for Father's Day. I was like, look, this is what this nigga did, bro. So I asked my dad 2 weeks ago, you know, what he wanted for Father's Day. And really, I was just going to get him some golf stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he liked to golf. We be golfing. So I'm thinking I'm going to just, you know, get him some golf stuff. Not really putting no thought into it.
Yeah.
You know, my mama hit me with the text like, you should ask your dad what he wants for Father's Day.
Okay, she tipped you
So,
off.
you know, so if my mom told it to me, that mean he done told her. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I hit him, ask
love a
him.
waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit him.
Love that goddamn top
I said,
steamer I
Dad,
seen.
what you want for Father's Day? This nigga don't respond for a week and a half, right? He don't respond for a week and a half. So I called my mom. You know, I'm on the
behavior
phone.
right
Yeah,
now.
I'm on the phone talking to my mom.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? We hollering.
This nigga leaving magazines
Yeah,
around the house
yeah.
and shit.
Nah.
This nigga,
My
That
dad.
nigga Zach on his Blues Clue right now.
Bro, check it out. So look, I get on the phone with my mom, and my dad walk in. I say, Dad, I text you a week and a half ago, asking what you want for Father's Day. This nigga said, I'm still thinking about it.
What? What?
I said, so you couldn't respond? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't let me know. This nigga said, I'm still thinking
That's
about
what
it,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Oh,
that's
damn,
what I'm
bro.
saying. And maybe these niggas is traumatized because they don't usually get good gifts. You
That's
know,
true,
me and
man.
we
Black
give my
men ain't
dad
being
good
praised
gifts.
like that,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, bro. I'm gonna be pissed if a nigga come home with me with some cologne, bro. I don't want no
it's Versace
goddamn cologne.
dude.
Yo,
I got the
definitely.
Versace, nigga. I feel
No,
you,
I
but
mean,
still.
he feel it, but you gotta realize this nigga get what he want.
For himself.
He get what he want.
Yeah.
Like when he see some shit and he want it, he
Yeah.
don't get it.
You don't get it, yeah.
That's how he always been. You know what
See,
I'm
nah,
saying?
it's because niggas not patient, bro.
Yeah, my daddy
You
was a young nigga with the Carl Kanai back in the day. You know what I'm
What
saying?
nigga say with the
Back
Carl
in the day,
Kanai?
with the- you know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
had the Pelly Pelly on.
Yeah,
fly.
bro.
Yeah.
If you look in a lot of our pictures, that nigga was flying our shit. Like, so he gonna be fly.
Hold on. Was you fly too, though?
Hey, yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, some niggas really don't be having their kids fly like they be having
Nah,
themselves.
I mean,
bro.
And that's why I'm not ready. That's why I'm not ready to be a dad, bro. Because
He said to me,
look,
that's what he
this
said
why
to me.
this why I'm
Real
not ready to be a
talk,
dad,
real
bro.
talk.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. This why I'm not ready to be a dad, bro. I'm not ready to be a dad because I'm not ready to stop buying stuff for myself to buy stuff for somebody else.
Yeah, it's
Like if I got
two or what I
yeah,
got.
like if I exactly like if I gotta buy me some shoes and that mean I gotta buy you some shoes, nigga, I'm not getting you no shoes.
Bitch, I'm selfish.
Y'all ass should have had them light up joints from Walmart. You know
Nigga
what I'm
Zach
saying?
asked me earlier, so nigga Zach asked, so we was talking in the group me about like which dads is gonna be which dads or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, Zach and Sean seem like the type of niggas that gonna dress their sons up exactly like them. They'll be on that road and shit,
Matching
you know what I'm saying?
sweatsuits and shit.
Or not even exactly
Track
matching,
suits.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Coordinating
yeah,
shit.
coordinating.
He want to
with
go
the
out. His
son.
family gonna look like a unit.
Yeah,
They gonna look like a
you know what I'm
team.
saying?
You know what I'm
Glenn with the
saying?
son.
Yeah.
Lil Presley gonna be in there, be running like all this.
Different animal, but we all the same beast type
yeah,
shit.
you gonna see-
One
you gonna
man,
know
one
we-
sound, ass family.
Yeah.
You gonna know we together.
That nigga said one band, one sound.
Nigga Zach said, "I'm gonna dress
Hold
my
on,
son up."
y'all seen Johnson Family Vacation?
Yeah.
Nigga finna be like Steve Harden with the sweatsuits, nigga. Nigga been out with the sweatsuits.
Johnson
The
family, boy.
sweatsuit is funny, bro.
You got the matching sweatsuit, but everybody got a different.
shit.
Look,
Light blue.
you know what I'm saying?
Purple. You know what I'm saying? You got some wild shit. Camo. You know when we want to get out there and bang like that.
Nigga wear them with the little
Nigga said
forces.
pinstripe.
Let it get that sweatsuit on with the forces.
Yeah,
Matching
oh,
forces
oh,
and
me,
shit.
bro. Oh, the Adidas, nigga.
Look, the dude.
Look, hold on, look. Everybody got an Adidas sweatsuit.
I know the
One
dad
red,
fit.
one blue,
Toes,
one black,
yeah.
and one white, bro, with the shell toes. Look,
Talking about
but then look, this how you gotta freak that hoe. Everybody gotta have a different accessory.
Yeah, oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Bracelet.
You know what I'm saying?
Hat.
Nigga got the bracelet. I got the hat.
Yeah.
Wife got the visor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
not
I got a
talking-
question for
I'm
y'all,
not-
man. We can
what's up?
transition.
What's your
'Cause
question?
y'all seen Insecure in its entirety for
Yes,
this season, right?
yes, we have. Yes,
It's
we
just
have.
sad that it's up. I gotta ask y'all, man. Our question for this episode is gonna be, well, how would you respond if you surprisingly got a kid right now? And we're gonna tie it into the Insecure episode. And then niggas, I promise you, we get into the Black Lives Matter shit. I promise you, my niggas.
Look,
but
man,
listen,
I'ma
if you
be
can
honest.
be black and find some shit to have joy about in a time like this, bro,
That's
I need you to hold on
blackness
to
at
it.
its finest, bro.
Hold on to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we here talking about other shit right now because, you know what I'm saying? If we can find another reason to laugh and smile, we need to hold
Right.
on to that
Right.
aspect, bro.
Nah, facts.
And so I gotta ask y'all, how would y'all respond if y'all were surprisingly met with that I'm late text?
Okay, so look, before I answer this question, I gotta say this.
Yeah.
Pay this PC.
Look,
or
no,
something?
look. Before I answer this question, I gotta say this. When I was on Twitter after the episode aired, and you know, Lawrence hit Condola with that, nigga, you gonna keep it why? When he hit him with that why,
Yeah.
I just remember thinking in my head as I'm watching, like, damn, I wonder how women are gonna respond to this. I was very, very surprised to see. It seemed like women on Twitter that night are way more open to abortion than I think. I don't know if that's because they rock with Issa.
Everybody talk that shit
Yeah,
until it's time, bro.
yeah. Everybody. I don't know if it's because they rock with Issa, or if they don't. They just, you know, they wanted to see that love story happen, or if they really feel that way. But it was a lot of women, like who
Say,
was
go
talking
away
that
with
nigga.
that
Why
baby.
you trying to keep his baby?
Nah,
You
bro,
said,
I'm,
go away
I'm,
with
I'm
that
with
child.
I'm with that nigga, bro. I was like, why? Like, cause literally, I don't know how long the span is in the episode. You know what I'm saying? Could be a week, could be a month, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But literally a couple episodes ago, I had to invite myself to your dinner, and you're talking about having my child? What? You just said that I had to invite myself to dinner with you, with your friends.
Hey, look, this nigga said Lawrence
And
ain't
now
on the
you're having
guest
my-
list. Look, this nigga said Lawrence ain't on the guest list, but you will be on that birth certificate. Nigga on the guest, nigga ain't on the guest list, but you on the birth certificate.
You on the birth
You gonna
certificate.
be the mama is Condola. Canola. Whatever.
Canola.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's
Niggas,
her name, Condola.
niggas done got like 1,000 names off her, bro.
Condola. They do it like Caruso.
Nah, nigga, somebody said condolences, nigga. That shit was
Yeah.
very funny to me.
Bro, it's real hard. That's a crazy ass name.
Nah,
man.
condolences, nigga.
Yeah.
I done seen granola.
Yeah.
I done seen consequence, like, bro.
Consequent.
Nigga
Like the
said,
rapper.
nigga said consequence, bro.
Hard.
Like a rapper type shit. But yeah, how would y'all niggas respond?
Me personally, bro.
PC
like,
or like if
what is PC?
Politically-
Politically correct. I want both of them. What's
Yeah.
my thing is, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. And this is a self assessment. Like, I would not. Let me say this.
you want me to answer first?
Nah, hold on. Nah. I got this. I got this. When you ask me, you know, how I would feel about getting somebody pregnant right now, the truth is, sometimes I have sex with people I shouldn't be having sex with.
yeah.
And you know, like when I look at like just my encounters in life, like it's a lot of women I enjoy kicking it with. Like, you know, I like you. You cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
I'm
surface
saying-
level, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm not saying that ain't it.
I don't want nothing significant with you. So me personally, like, if it were really like anybody outside of like one or two people, I would really be upset at myself and just not happy at the fact that like I would have had somebody pregnant. Granted, like, you know, if it was called upon to me like to handle my responsibility as a man, like I'm not gonna shy away for that and I'm gonna own it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, nigga, I would be pissed. Like
Yeah.
I'm not. I feel like I'm 25, bro. You supposed to have kids.
That's fair.
When you on your like when you coming out your prime. I'm still going into my prime.
Yeah, you still
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like I probably it's some more women that I ain't even met yet. I ain't unlocked all my chakras.
You gotta align them too, man.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
You gotta align and unlock them chakras and get everything that your path was supposed to get, man.
You not finna just come. You know my little niece that always be with my little baby. That's my baby.
Said that my baby.
That's
my baby.
It's funny because you're talking about like these kids like they real people, like grown ass.
My
people with personalities.
One thing I understand about little kids is they are that. That's why I talk to them. I talk to her just like I'm talking to y'all.
Yeah.
I don't curse around her like that, but I talk to her just like, Ari, what you want to eat? She get her shit off. You know?
She sound cool, bro. See, and that's why I want to be a girl dad, bro.
I would love to be a girl
to answer my question, like I probably would be excited about the kid, cause
no matter who it was with.
Here's the thing, bro. Like, here's the thing, bro. Like, I can think of some times when like I just wouldn't have wanted that to be the mother. Not because like this is a bad person, just because like I know our fucking dynamic ain't gonna fucking work, bro. Like me and you, we just not gonna mesh as far as like communication, and that's why we don't fuck with each other now. And so if a kid had came out of that situation, bro, like I'd just be like, fuck, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause that'd be a hard thing, like dealing with the person. Yeah. The adults be the problem, bro. Don't be the kids.
Don't be the kids. It's never the
adults,
kids,
man.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, do I think I could be a dad? Yes, and I feel like I would be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do.
Do you want to?
Yeah, do I want to be? Yeah, hell no. Fuck
exactly.
No. I don't know if I ever necessarily want to be a dad though. Like I have like the desire to be a dad, but I don't think I'll ever just want to be a dad because it comes with a lot of sacrifice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like when you really think about it, outside of like a kid loving you. There's not really a payoff into being a dad a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially not early on. Yeah. But you don't get to really feel a lot of that stuff till way down the line. So like I don't know if I'll ever want to be a dad, but I'm willing to be a dad. And when I am a dad, I'm sure that I'll embrace being a dad.
I got a question for y'all.
What?
Do y'all ever look at a woman or talk to a woman and say like, damn, you would probably make a really good baby mama if we got ourselves
all the time. But to me, my thing is this, bro. Like what I was getting ready to say is like,
does that count as objectifying women when you think of that shit?
Not really.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it.
It depends on.
Nigga, you know everything get you canceled in this house. So I just want to.
I just want to keep it being. I don't really. My question is I don't know. So if it is disrespectful, I apologize straight up. But I don't think it is.
Because to me, it's that shit's some powerful shit to me. Like,
but I also feel like it's a compliment.
I said when you look at them and then talk to them and get to know them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's not necessarily objectifying.
Me personally, I would think that that's a compliment. Like to say like you would make a. I mean, I don't know why they don't. You know,
it's because in their mind, the way you say it, if you were to say it to them like that. Yeah. It will be brought up as, so I'm only as good as a baby mama would be.
Okay, well,
and we can bring this whole thing into the conversation.
What if you said it was a wife then? Like, what if you was like, I think you would make a great wife? Is that a compliment?
I mean, the way I would look at it, the thing that really separates it for me is somebody who like I feel like I could work well with. Yeah. But I feel like as far as being a partnership in life outside of kids, I don't necessarily know if we would work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's all I mean when I think that.
Yeah, my thing though is, bro, like it be like people be having kids with niggas they ain't never even talked to for a week straight. Yeah. Like how you having a child with somebody like you legitimately like can't even have 5 days of good conversation with. That's the type of situation I don't want to be in.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, like when you really think about it, when you're going through life and like you're dating and stuff, there's a lot of people who you come across who you have those type of interaction with. Like they're not always sustaining or
they're not supposed to be everlasting. They're not supposed to be these long ass relationships. You know what I'm saying? Some of them is meant to be quick, bro.
Like it's really
meant to just be like we had a little pit stop. You done twist up my tires and I done rotated your you know what I'm saying, your brake pads and shit.
Some people are road back trip. In the race. Some women the road trip, other women is the rest stop.
Yeah, but I think to me when I look at it too,
that's good.
I like that. Pretty good.
I like that.
I like that. Yeah. Well, I mean, like some women, I feel like, damn, you have really good like motherly qualities.
Yeah. So
like, you're like very nurturing.
So
like,
then, I guess the next question I have, segueing from like having a kid, do you think Isha should stay with Lawrence?
She doesn't have to. if she doesn't want to.
Right.
That's a very textbook answer, but I also do agree with that.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
that's
dead ass. That's real life. Like, she fuck with that nigga strong enough, and she feel like it could work. She gotta realize she has a situation waiting for her, even if they get married. Like, no, if this shit go far, she has a situation waiting for her.
Yeah, with another nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nathan,
It's always gonna be something in that regards because I know he's gonna take care of the kid.
Yeah.
So he's always gonna have to deal with another person. So they're always gonna have another person within their relationship just because it's a kid. So she has a situation waiting on her. If she loves him enough, fuck with it. I mean, but she doesn't have to.
No.
I feel the same way about it with depression and shit. Like, you don't have to stay with nobody because they got a situation, you know? You gotta ride for that.
Nah, that like you saying that text. Yeah, like you saying, Zach. That's textbook.
Yeah.
Like if you want it, if she want to, like she can.
Yeah.
I agree with that shit. And yes, I agree with that shit. But if I was an opinionated ass nigga, I would say she ain't really got too much shit going for her ass. Like she need to recognize that this nigga Lawrence, bro, got a lot of shit going for him.
Yeah.
A lot. And that nigga's the catch. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck what you talking about. That nigga. Okay.
People don't want to hear that though.
They don't want to hear that.
Issa
shit,
been
bro.
on her grind, but I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Issa, she grinding, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But Lawrence, that's a good nigga, bro. That's a good nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He trying. And he really got a lot of love for Issa, bro. And he up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got a kid in a situation that's finna be there. But at the same time, bro, I'm the one with the good job. Shit, I'm the one that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. This
I'm
is
the one that's on the up and up as far as like.
This is how I feel. When you really cut the cookie, bro.
If I was an opinionated nigga. that's
On
what I say.
paper,
Yeah.
Lawrence.
His opinion,
Look,
man.
on paper, bro, Lawrence is really the quintessential nigga. This nigga like 6'2", 6'3".
That nigga's definitely
He got
6'4".
he got the beard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga be
Keep it
dressing.
paid.
Yeah.
Nigga be dressing. He a black nigga who like blacks women.
He gets the jokes off.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
He got a little bit of sense of humor.
He's a nice guy too.
And he a tech, you know, and he makes 6 figures. That's the icing on the cake.
I think-
The nigga makes 6 figures in a tech company and finna move to San Francisco.
One thing you're missing, one thing quality you missing, but he's a nice guy on top.
He a
of all.
good nigga, bro. That's what I be
He's
saying.
he's
Bro.
a very nice guy, bro. This
that's
nigga
right.
is up front. He's nice and he considers feelings within this whole situation.
That's facts.
That shit.
That's facts.
I got a question, bro. Since we talking about the nice guy shit, a nigga that we've known to be like in the community as a nice guy, the nigga J. Cole, bro. We've seen this nigga literally stand up
Yep.
for all things black.
Yep.
Like throughout his entire career, throughout his entire progression, you know what I'm saying? He released a song,
Snow on the Bluff.
Snow on the Bluff.
Yes, sir.
If y'all ain't seen that, man, it's
Heard
off.
that.
If it's off Netflix, it's off Netflix now, man. Snow on the Bluff.
Snow on the Bluff, the show?
Yeah, the show. That's what he based it off of.
Oh,
He
really?
said,
Okay.
I feel fake as fuck like Snow on the Bluff.
Okay.
That's what the whole song was about. Basically,
Okay.
you saying.
I never watched Snow on the Bluff, the show.
Yeah, you gotta watch that shit, man.
But I
It was
did
actually
hear the
really
song.
good. But yeah, it was some fake hood ass show where basically like they was taking these niggas through the hood over there by where Clark Atlanta and all that shit is at.
Yeah, ATL, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And they were taking these niggas through and basically like showing what it was like to be a trapper out there.
Right.
But it was really fake.
Okay.
And he was saying he feels fake like that because everybody think he woke and he's saying that he is
Yeah.
not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he's being gracious, by the way. Just go ahead.
He was?
Yeah.
Okay.
J. Cole was obviously being very gracious.
Yeah.
With him, like with the people. And
Gracious or humble?
I mean, well, he's being gracious, right? When I say he's being gracious, he's like, he's playing the humble role, but he doesn't actually believe that just based on his history and music. Like, he's really just trying to approach it as if like, hey, I want to provide grace to you guys because really, when you look at the situation, he didn't start that situation.
Yeah, my thing is
He's
this, bro.
responded. He's reacted.
My thing is, well, first, what I would say is, I really didn't like the backlash he received. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's also, we'll have to segue that into another conversation. But this is how I feel. Like, I don't think No Name, who was the rapper who initially initiated kind of the argument when she said, you know, that certain rappers needed to basically, essentially, kind of tweet more. Like, you know, they don't tweet enough. And J. Cole obviously took offense to that and responded. My thing is, I don't think she's wrong for having her opinion, and I don't think he's wrong for his response. What I didn't like was how everybody responded to it and basically tried to say he was misogynist. I didn't really like that fact of
I
it.
don't like how they demonized him either.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we live in a time, you know what I'm saying, where black women are really finding their voice, which I am so happy about. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like also at the same time, a lot of times shots are getting directed at people who really don't rightfully deserve them. And it kind of feels witch hunters in a little bit, like in a sense.
To add to that too, I don't necessarily, I'm not too keen on when people are reacting to a situation that you yourself would react to, but you demonize that person. They do it with Lawrence. They did it with J. Cole. Yeah. Like, Lawrence literally did what he did because he got cheated on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying. Like, he was lazy, but nobody deserves to get cheated on.
Right. No,
you know what I'm saying? J. Cole was literally just reacting. When you're thinking about, like, the person, the character of J. Cole, somebody of what he values. Yeah. When you say your favorite rappers, their whole catalog is based on black struggle, and you're not tweeting, that's coming at his character, really. Yeah, no, it is.
And also, what I also kind of found troubling is, like, I think J. Cole was really, to me, in terms of like our generation, was one of the most conscious rappers and just forward rappers when it came to like highlighting the women's plight. You know, like when he made the song about the girl who was kidnapped and raped by her mother's boyfriend, or you know, the song that he made
Crooked
about
Smile.
Crooked Smile, the one he made about the girl who was murdered in a police raid, you know, which we're still seeing today. You know, or Lost Ones when he was talking about the abortion. And it's crazy when you think about that, because all of what I just listed is stuff that we're talking about today, right now, in the climate that we live in. You know, so I found it real off-putting how people started to vilify J. Cole, because it's like, you know, of all people, like Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like...
Yeah, bro. That's my big problem with this shit. It's like, niggas' history, or niggas, like, niggas' entire, like, rap sheet doesn't matter when it's time to stone niggas and cancel niggas. Like,
that's a good one.
We can do, like, whatever. If we get the right soundbite of you saying some shit that we can, you know what I'm saying, make look very vilified.
Right.
Like, we gonna do that. We gonna stone you all the way. Yeah. And it's somebody that's like J. Cole, bro. It's like, here's the thing. J. Cole himself, we know is very conscious, and so if he feels like he don't got a space to speak up in certain places, and he had to take like the extremely humble route, like you're saying, I don't know if all that humility was like genuine. You know what I'm saying?
I think I say he was gracious.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was, because I mean, when you look at J. Cole, I don't think he's ever really put himself above other people in anything. You know, like
no, it's not even that. But J. Cole knows that he's smart.
Yeah, and I think he also knows that he's doing stuff, though. And I think that was the thing, too. It's
that's
like,
why I say he was being gracious.
I'm trying to hear from y'all, even though I know I'm doing stuff. And so I'm trying to hear, you know, like I want to offer that ear up.
Yeah, bro. He's providing grace to the people who want to be mad at him. You know?
And I'm going to say something, too. Like, I really respect people. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because me, if I was famous and that was me and that's what y'all told me, I wouldn't apologize. I would have just told y'all to shut y'all asses up. Like,
in the day.
You know what I'm saying? That's part. And so, you know, like for him to take the route that he did, and then even after the fact when he received the backlash, to further explain himself. You know, but one thing I did appreciate, and like he stands on his word, because the first thing he said was like, I stand by everything I said yesterday. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and black women were all, what I didn't like was, you know, black women were all in a frenzy or in an uproar in regards to like saying, oh, like it's our, everybody makes it our responsibility to teach us. And it's like, oh, like y'all put the onus on us. And I don't think that's what J. Cole was saying, nor do I necessarily think that that's the truth in general. You know, like I feel like
I don't think people took the message of what he was getting at.
Nah,
he wasn't literally saying teach me. He's saying, all right, so since I'm in this position and you guys look to me to do this certain thing, I've written songs, I've marched, I've donated money. Yeah. Y'all teach me what I'm missing. Yeah. That's why I say he was providing grace. He was talking from a perspective of like, all right, I'm gonna take the humble route and listen to what y'all gotta say. Yeah. Even though like I felt like I've done all the right, you know, because literally this conversation really started over him not tweeting, him and Kendrick not tweeting. Kendrick does not have a Twitter for one, and J. Cole hasn't tweeted since like November. Yeah. So I don't know why people were expecting a tweet.
We saw pictures of J. Cole out marching and shit.
Yeah, but
we saw him out marching. I know he donated. Yeah. That's like J. Cole in North Carolina. If you've been in North Carolina,
that's why
you know that J. Cole did what he needed to do.
Yeah, bro. That's why I really fuck with Kanye, bro. Yeah. This time around, he didn't do shit. He didn't say shit. Yeah. He just gave nigga the money, gave niggas the you know what I'm saying, the voice at that point to be able to say what they need to say, and let the communities do what they got to do, bro. And if y'all watch that Dave Chappelle shit, he said the same thing. Yeah. Like, there's no need for me to be talking. Like, the streets need to be talking. The streets are rumbling right now, and that's whose voice needs to be magnified, and that's whose voice needs to be.
And in my opinion, I don't want to make this one-sided either, because I feel like we playing into like a lot of the ideas. I get where on the other end, because I was no name in the beginning, right? To like, where are y'all niggas at? Like, y'all have the platform to speak on like our behalf. Right. Y'all should be taking all the interviews and making some noise with y'all platform, which I get. I completely understand that. Where I started to realize sometimes these niggas just don't need to talk, they just need to do, is when people started talking and they started saying stupid shit.
My thing is this, bro, and this is how I feel.
What that talking shit gonna do for us?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This is personally how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
You know how many white people out here tweeting and talking and posting black photos and doing all kind of wild shit, and they don't give a fuck about changing what's going on right now?
Like
I respect her response too.
Yeah, my thing is this, bro. Like, I feel like people as a whole look to celebrities way too much to be the voices. You know what I'm saying?
Because we don't have any civil rights leaders.
Nah, but I mean, I feel we're the civil rights leader, nigga. Martin Luther King was a pastor in Atlanta.
I get that, but like,
you know
we don't have like, those.
But we do. There's so many of them. There's so many activists that we have. Plenty, bro. Like, I mean, like, just
who are actually like globally, like nationally organizing us at like back in the day, like on some Malcolm X level.
I mean, but I think people also really overthink what, you know, or really think too highly of what it means to be an activist. Like, I think you don't need anybody to organize you nationally. Like, in my opinion, like, if you have people locally, which is where you're looking for legislation to change in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying, on such a level, like, I don't need J. Cole or Jay-Z or those people to be my voice. Like, if I want them to care more than I care myself, that is a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm looking for them to do stuff and say stuff and I'm not even doing those same things myself, I need to really check myself and look in the mirror, because if I can't find motivation in this movement, in the movement itself, and I need a celebrity to say something to me, my mind and my spirit and my blackness really not in the right place, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
I got a question for y'all though.
Yeah.
Cause the reaction J. Cole got, for me, like, what I got was like, the headline is like, black men don't got space to say shit to black women. Like, period.
No critique.
Like, no critiques. Like, we don't.
You
got
can't even
say.
you can't get bothered by anything they say.
I don't
know
like
if that's a problem though.
To me, it is.
And I don't know if that's a problem. In a sense of like why it's like that. And so, like, when you think about intersectionality, you think about identifiers and how those come out and lived out experiences. You know that the womanness with the blackness, with you can be female, black, and queer, like all these things together, like come together to create all these different oppressive systems that layer on top of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so when we say that black women, I hate fucking saying this shit too, that black women are at the bottom. You know how niggas say black women are at the bottom in that sense?
Yeah.
I hate using the word bottom, but are black women stacked up in oppression in the sense of where I'm as a male, I can stand in the sense of maleness, and that is a sense of privilege as well. I have more privilege as a male than as a woman would in society, traditionally speaking.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
I think period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel two ways about this. As a man, I definitely do feel, and I felt for a really long time, that you really can't be critical of black women. And when you really think about it, there's a lot of narratives that also feed into that idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in a relationship, a lot of times you're always taught that the woman is always right. Or that, you know what I'm saying, happy wife, happy life. Which I think it becomes kind of damning in a way, because I do feel like women think like, you know, like, or like we really can't say nothing to them. We can't be critical of them. And that also feeds into and then it makes their thoughts worse when they're like, you know what, black men don't love us, black men don't like us, black men don't, black men don't fuck with us. And when you can't say anything to that, it goes unchecked. And I kind of feel like, while I feel a lot of their plight and there's so much validity in a lot of the things that they're saying, like, quite frankly, like, some of the shit they be going on about is straight bullshit. Yeah, it's straight bullshit.
I wouldn't always say it's bullshit.
No,
I do understand that I have more privilege than
no facts, 100%.
And even a black woman, like you just said, that's queer. You know, I understand that I do have privilege, but what I want to happen is, if you're saying this, if you want black men to lead more, you have to understand your privilege, like, that you have over black men, which is your ability to speak out. Like, black men don't have the ability to always speak out on feelings about things, just because like a lot of people kind of silence us about things.
Right. How we
even being emotional, you don't want to be too like, man, I'm kind of upset about this. Like,
yeah, and I got some shit to support that, bro. So like, you know, I'm in the education space, and in the education space, you'll see a lot of the DEI work being done.
Yeah.
Because a lot of DEI work is turned around and put into our schools, like damn near immediately type shit.
Yeah.
Social emotional learning, like anything dealing with like race and being culturally responsive in any way, like that shit goes on in education, and so like we'll see a lot of that shit. Most of the people doing the research behind like learning behind black people, speaking out behind black people, all that shit like that. It be black women, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've yet to sit through a professional development ever in my life where there was a nigga leading the DEI session. Ever.
Right. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like because like black men's voices are not. We're not told that that's our lane to be researching,
or
speaking
even
out in.
respected when
None of
you
that
want to do that, and even that. So it's kind of like you got to choose what you gonna rock with. Like if we're rolling with black women are leading the struggle, you know, I'll take the back seat with the emotions. I would rather not. But if you want black men to step up, you also have to give black men room to step up.
I think I feel two things. I think black women are absolutely the most oppressed.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in the same breath, I also do think that they're the most heard and listened to. And when you really think about it, and I don't mean that in like
yeah, you gotta explain that on me.
No, listen, check it out.
I was rolling.
Listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
break it down.
Like,
for me,
I don't.
Make it plain.
Damn, okay, let me get this off.
Yeah.
I don't think people respect their plight, which is why a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of people don't respect their plight, which is why a lot of their cries and things like that go unanswered. But I feel like people really hear them. Do they do things about that? Do they initiate action off of that? No.
Is that hearing me though?
In a way,
If you're ignoring me, is that hearing me?
That's not listening, but it is hearing.
It's hearing. I think black women are heard, but I don't think they're respected.
What I'm saying, I'm like,
by a lot of people.
And
by the
that
powers
feels that
be.
frustration then, bro. I can see why they frustrated if that's
No,
the case.
absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
And I know you hearing me plain and clear as day.
But see, I think to me, that's where I think that the black man's role has to come in. Like, I think women are better articulators of a lot of things. I think women are better suited to do a lot of things than men. But I think the black men, what our role and our focus should always be is amplifying a woman's voice.
Yeah.
Why? Because I think that I'm humble enough to say, I think you can say that better than me. I think that you can ideate that better than me. But the truth be told is what black women haven't been able to do is enforce things better than us.
Yeah.
Right? And so while they're saying and being a voice, it's my job to come behind that and be the muscle. I feel like a lot of times black women don't feel the muscle from black men. And you know what?
Because niggas do be hoeing. Boy, when I tell you,
be hoeing.
No, they do,
Niggas
bro.
be
They do. But I think also at the same time, bro, it's kind of damning. And this is something I feel like as black men, and you know, in our friend circle at least, like a lot of our ways and our thoughts and you know how we come to the conclusion we do is toxic to a black woman. I'll be honest. And I feel like we're going through a process of unlearning things that are problematic for us. Like, I like to be coddled sometimes as a man, and I had to realize this. So the other day I was thinking, I was like, damn, you know what? I really hate when black women say black men don't care about us. Because it's like me, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around a single mother. I have two sisters. Like, I've been around powerful black women my whole life, and I revere black women. Like, I adore them, you know what I'm saying? And I would like to think that I'm an advocate for them and that, like, I go to bat for them. But I had to really just take myself out of it. And even though black men are trash, she not talking about me.
Yeah.
And that's male privilege in of itself. To be able to think like, damn, you know what? You shouldn't say that because it hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
Like, that's male privilege in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's an ego-driven idea.
Yeah, but in order for this thing to work, bro, I think everybody has to be aware of the person they're talking to.
Yeah.
And aware of themselves.
Yeah.
Like, what I understand is black men can be trash. I've literally watched videos of black men throwing a black woman in the trash.
In the trash, bro. You see the in the trash, you seen the shovel?
Yeah, I've
It was that, the in the trash, the shovel. It was some other shit that we saw too, bro.
Yeah.
Like recently, like
and them niggas got
the
with
skateboard.
It was niggas looking for them. what I wanted to be understood is, yes, black men can be trash, but not all black men are trash. What I'm getting at is, there's even them niggas. It was some real hood ass niggas that was looking for them and trying to whoop the shit out of their ass. Gangsters.
Yeah.
Even in the situation with the skateboard. I'm not asking anybody to applaud them, but keep that in the back of your mind when you thinking that black men are trash and when you saying niggas ain't shit.
Nah, but see, you know what I would say to that, bro? I would say that idea is also kind of much like the Black Lives Matter movement itself. Like, when she say black men are trash, if you not trash, we not talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
But it does have some effect on your mental.
I think it does. I think it does.
That was a question I was gonna ask earlier.
Yeah.
How often do y'all women actually? What I realize is, bro, when you're not the person that it's pertaining to, it doesn't really you don't see it. So like, how often do you on your TL do you see something related to niggas ain't shit?
My thing is to cut. You going somewhere with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you see it pretty often?
Yeah, I see it like often enough to know that it be there.
Do you think it has some effect on your mental a little bit? Like, not necessarily the way you view yourself, but like the way you view the group.
No, it does affect how I am viewed by the group.
Explain that.
Like,
Explain that.
It makes me feel like, damn, like no matter what I do, if I make one wrong move, I'm gonna be resorted to a nigga that ain't shit. Now, we could have had a communication issue. We could have had some shit where like some shit had just got missed, some wires that got crossed. It could have been any small thing, but because of that, like of how black men are viewed in a sense, but I don't know if I can necessarily say that because I know like black women really like appreciate and love us in the same breath.
What I would say in regards to this is like, everybody has a seat at the table when it comes to black people and bettering ourselves and bettering our relationship with one another. Everybody has a responsibility to have a seat at the table. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a lot of like, oh, you know, like it's not our job to teach you and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a dangerous thought for anybody to run with. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, it is divisive, but more so, you know, like we're talking amongst ourselves, right? Yeah. And we're males who think like males. We're not going to be able to deconstruct all of the bad shit about us that is harmful to women. Like, there has to be a woman in that equation. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a conversation about diversity and only have white men at the table. The same way I can't talk about oppression and only have black men at the table. Like, I need somebody to come in to be able to explain their perspective on what it is and how what we do impacts them, so we can also unlearn that. Because there's blind spots that we'll always miss. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we all collectively have to have the willingness to put our tiredness aside, our egos aside, and say, you know what, like, even though I really don't feel like telling you this shit or breaking this shit down to you, I need to break this shit down to you so you can, because I love you, but also so you can carry that forward and break that shit down to somebody else.
Because my thing is this, bro, like, we know as a collective that these education institutions are teaching us the wrong shit.
Yeah.
And so how can you blame some niggas that like truly don't know correct?
Yeah.
That may be distracted by
facts.
Distracted by entertainment industry, and now I got them thinking that they need to trap and do all this other shit. Yeah. They may be distracted by thinking that they finna be the next LeBron James, and so they chasing their dreams or whatever. Like, yeah, niggas may be distracted and niggas may focus on the wrong thing, yes. But we were institutionalized to think that way. And so who is anybody to say that I'm not gonna reach out and teach and show some humility amongst my own people? Yeah, I get black people not wanna, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, when I tell you my white friends been hitting me up like when the past month, bro, these niggas, they know me, bro. Hey, you been alright, man? You're good?
Like, I'm not gonna shout y'all out for being humans.
Checking in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, nah, you know what speaking of like my white people, like, you know, my job too, which I was really surprised by, like
Juneteenth?
Huh?
Juneteenth?
Nah, hold on, I'm about to get there. I'm about to fuck you up. So my job, I work for a very, very white company. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell y'all. Y'all know what I do, but I'm not going to tell everybody. But, like, I'm a marketing manager at a very white company. Like, and it's old white. Like Republican, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of white. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like they came out and were talking about being in support of Black Lives Matters and matching donations to the NAACP, you know, and funds like that. And I was real surprised. then like my director called me, my manager called me, and you know we're doing the same thing, and these are white women, you know what I'm saying, which I absolutely appreciated. But it's funny because now that they got that out the way, they just be trying to like, you know, temp check my blackness. Like, hey, what you doing for Juneteenth? You got anything? Like, nigga, what are you doing for Juneteenth?
Exactly. What you got for lunch there?
You know what I'm saying? Is that collard greens? Like,
chicken waffle?
yeah, like
mac and cheese.
It's funny because like even when white people really not trying to be racist, like they really be being racist.
But that's about awareness.
Yeah.
To go to his point that he's talking about, like when people are institutionalized, it's not that I dislike the term, well, Google's available to everybody, because my thing with educating yourself is that you have to know what you're looking for.
Literally.
You have to know what to look for. My thing is,
you have to
simply sit down. When you say Google's available to everybody to educate yourself. So if you was an uneducated person on the subject, what the hell would you type into Google?
The subject.
What is
the fuck?
What is slavery? Well, what do you know what's right from wrong? Because the internet is very big.
Right.
How do you know what's fact and what's fiction? Who's differentiating that? It's like you always have to have a teacher in the equation.
Nah, yeah, and I mean, look, man, like I just, you know, I've spent a lot of time lately talking to black women. You know what I'm saying? And I really cannot speak enough to like how much I really feel about them and how much I care. Like it honestly makes me emotional. You know, to feel like people I love. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother, my sister, my grandmas, my aunts, my cousins, my friends, like who I would adore and like legitimately would die for. You know what I'm saying? Like feel as though people don't respect them or love them. Like it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Like so, to anybody listening, to men especially, bro, like I think you got to seek out the women around you. You know what I'm saying? And like ask their opinion. Talk to them about their plight so you can better understand their struggle. And I would apply that same logic to white people as well. Like we cannot be too tired to teach that we sacrifice advancement. You know what I'm saying? Like I always sacrifice my ego and my frustration that people don't understand to provide understanding so that we can move forward. Yeah. And I feel like that's something we can't let go of, and that willingness, because without that, it's gonna be a revolving circle of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to keep having these same conversations. Yeah. Like if in 2025 we talking about the shit we're talking about right now, something still is wrong.
Yeah. You know, just to wrap this up, just quick, just what's going on in my life, man. So I just want to know, I just want to know, but I just want to let people know what you're doing is progressing. For me, specifically, if there's no other black person that can say that what you're doing is progressing, for me specifically. Here recently, I just recently got a promotion at my job.
Yeah. Shout out to you for that.
I'm the second black person on my floor to get a promotion.
Yeah.
Which is saying a lot about where I work.
Yeah.
The second thing is that while doing that, I talked to my manager, my manager's manager, basically.
Right.
And we were discussing what was going on. You know, he came and had a little side convo with me about what was going on with the Black Lives Matter thing. He was like, you know, what do you feel like we could change at the company? I said, personally, I would like to see more black faces. Like, I've noticed that there's a lot of like silos, which naturally happen with people in groups and societies and stuff like that. Like, people naturally kind of bond to people who are like them as far as their culture. So I would like to see myself and a lot of these other people that we kind of work around. He was like, well, that's good. Like, we actually like have like different recruiting things. I was like, well, any recruiting opportunities that you would have to bring more black faces to this company, I would like to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I would like to let them know that there's somebody here who work at this job right here, and this is how we can make it better.
That's big, bro.
And I know where to go to find that black talent too. He was like, well, I'm gonna take you up on that offer. I'm gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
So that in itself, as small as that is, it's a big win.
Yeah.
No, it's huge.
At the company that I work at, that's a big win. Especially engineers, bro. I'm a software engineer. That's a big win.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing more black engineers. That shit would change the world, nigga.
Nah, I think, bro, you know, like I would say, you know, what this world is, what I've seen a lot of significant insignificance. You know, like a lot of like shit that is like very hollow when you look at it. Like NASCAR bending the Confederate flag is hollow, right? Like Quaker Oats saying we're no longer going to use the Aunt Jemima, like,
yeah,
that's hollow.
Yeah.
While it's progress, it's still very, very
Painting
hollow.
the streets,
You know
all
what
that
I'm saying?
bullshit.
Yeah, it's
bro.
hollow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what it's shown me is that when you put your foot on people's necks and you start to, tear shit down brick by brick, it's not always going to be the change you want to see at first. But I think there's a whole lot of signs in the world we live in that shit is really starting to change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like conversations that we're having that we were never having before, we're having now. You know what I'm saying? It's to just all my people, like, we cannot get tired. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep this energy, because if we do, like, legislation, information, and just the constructs of what we live in are going to continue to tear down. You know what I'm saying? And, like, we can't get tired. Like, we can't get tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
R.I.P. to George Floyd. Breonna Taylor's killers still need to be arrested.
Them niggas.
You know what I'm
need to.
saying?
Not that fire
Like,
and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Arrested.
Like,
charged with murder.
yeah, what's going on in the streets? Like, we feel it. We feel y'all. You know what I'm saying? And when you have the ability, I feel like you also have to assume that responsibility. So we would be remiss if we didn't get on this podcast and talk about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And like, we try to bring you guys humor. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is still real life for us, just the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the Primary Colors podcast is standing with y'all in solidarity. We're learning, we're listening, we're trying to grow ourselves, as people, and as, just a unit, the black community, and we got to keep it that. And we didn't get to talk about it, but I'm going to say it, because we coming together, you know what I'm saying, and we not going to keep tearing ourselves apart. Y'all got to forgive B. Simone, you know what I'm saying? I know what she said was stupid.
Don't talk your shit about B.
That
Simone.
shit was crazy.
Get them off.
That shit was crazy, bro. But look, we got, you know what I'm saying? We got to show grace, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, if we not doing anything else to our people, I'm not saying fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. But we got to give our people some leeway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to give niggas the opportunity to correct themselves and learn from themselves. Otherwise, we doomed ourselves.
Nah, facts.
More importantly,
Facts, man.
black people, we love you. Black men, black women, all peoples of every background.
All of us, man. We fucking with us,
we
man.
family, bro.
Rooting for everybody that's
We
black.
all in this together, bro.
Yeah.
We bonded by our culture and the color of our skin.
Facts.
Like
And our
that's
experience.
blood right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's all love. Y'all want to shut it down?
Man, shut it down,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Send us
Do
home,
that.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
out of here. It's the Primary Colors podcast.
Shout out
Thank
to
y'all for
birthdays.
listening.
Shout out to Virgil
You know what I'm
for the
saying?
50.
Hey,
50-50.
Hey, look, man, don't keep it. Look, we keeping it 2 Virgils with y'all, but fuck that nigga.
Nah,
stay in the
I'm
house.
being a hypocrite. I'm being a hypocrite. Gotta show that grace. Gotta show that grace. You know what I'm saying?
$50,
Look,
you
and-
gotta do better next
Look,
time,
and that's
brother.
real. Sometimes you gotta check yourself after
In the
fact.
moment. I feel
In
that.
the moment, all that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah.